Turn around. Okay. Ooh, I look a mess. I need to do my eyebrows, get my facial, do my nails. My God. Oh, wrong phone. Where's the phone? All right, I'm gonna go ahead and jump right into it because I don't want to be on here all day. If you guys are watching this on a replay, you already know what to do. Hit the thumbs up. Give this video a thumbs up. If you're interested in anything, if you're interested in anything that I talk about in this channel, you like my style of content, you go and you look at my other videos and you realize, oh, okay, I'm here for it. Oh. Ooh, kombucha. Go ahead and give this video a subscribe. That's if you find the content valuable. Oh, shish kebab. I don't know why that just caused this to overflow. Shit. We are making a mess. All I did was stir it. So volatile. All right. Let me get this cleaned up and then we're going to go ahead and start the live. Again, if you are watching this on a replay, thank you so much for tuning in. Let me know what made you click on this video. You know, I need to make sure that I'm actually talking about stuff or putting it to you guys in a way that you know what it is I'm going to be talking about, or you're interested in what it is I'm talking about, so I know to make more content like this. We have to figure out a go live time for this channel still. So also drop, if you're watching this in a replay, where you're watching from. Sorry, we gotta clean up all this. There's so much dust in here. Yeah, so drop what made you click on this video and drop where you're watching from. Because that'll help me, A, figure out what times that, you know, I need to be going live, and B, what type of content or what's resonating more with you. All right, now that we've got all that cleaned up, let's go ahead and get into one second. All right. Going into my handy dandy notion so I can stay on topic. I got about 20 minutes to get this video out. As you can see from the title, we're talking about building wealth in your own terms and what that actually means to you. By building wealth, I don't mean that you're trying to build $1 billion in wealth. You know, we're not going by the typical standards of what wealth is, $1 trillion, trillionaire like Elon Musk. Now, if that's what you're aspiring to, by all means, go for it. Do your thing. But when I talk about building wealth, I don't necessarily, hi Autumn, I don't necessarily mean that you have to be trying to go for all the zeros in your account. Maybe you're just looking to build enough wealth that you're able to sustain your life, your family's life, maybe a generation or two down, or you just want to build something that's going to continue to grow and have that compound effect. So maybe it doesn't see, you know, maybe it doesn't see a couple million in your lifetime, but maybe a generation or two down the road, you know, now it's turned into this thing. Look at the Rockefellers. I mean, they technically they had money forever. Like they're the beginning of the money. Those 7 families, if you know, you know. But you know, maybe. Oh, definitely not. Sorry. Yeah, but the whole thing is building what wealth means to you. Hi Connor. I'm gonna ignore that comment because it doesn't make any sense to me. But anyway, building wealth in your own terms. For me, building wealth, I'm not gonna say I don't care about my future generations because it's not entirely true. However, I'm not of the mindset where it's like, I want to build this thing so big that 12 generations down, they never have to lift a finger or they never have to do anything. We see how that typically goes with these trust fund babies, and down the line of trust fund babies and trust fund babies. Look at the US government. Look at the US government. Connor, why? We started out cool, and then I don't know what that is. You need wealth, so sub. It's not how you get subs, but maybe if you keep watching my videos, you'll learn a thing how to get some subs. But yeah, so for me, building wealth isn't necessarily trying to build it so that all of my future generations never have to work or have to lift a finger in order to survive, right? I believe in teaching people how to create their own wealth vehicles, and that includes my future children. And then hopefully they'll be teaching their future children and their future children how to do the same thing to be able to build their own wealth. I'm gonna give you a foundation to stand on, but primarily, if you give a man a fish, he's gonna eat for one day. If you teach a man how to fish, he's gonna be able to fish forever, right? That's the same type of concept. Um, and then, like I was saying, for me, my partner is the sole breadwinner, essentially. Well, not essentially, he is the sole breadwinner. So, his, his desire is that he wants to build a legacy, but he doesn't necessarily want to build, again, wealth. I don't even believe in, who is it that said they're not leaving their kids anything? Shaq. Shaq was one. He said he's not leaving his kids anything. Who's the other guy? Bill Gates, was it? Was it Bill Gates? It was somebody else. I mean, it's so many people now, so many wealthy people that are saying they're not leaving their children their wealth. They're leaving them their legacy. They're leaving them their foundation. So just decide what wealth means to you. Now let's talk about building wealth outside traditional jobs. First of all, I don't know why ChatGPT gave me that as a talking point, because if you're working a 9 to 5 type of job or a career and you're expecting to get wealthy, you need to go have a come to moment with yourself, because that's not even going to, if you're in the tech industry, yeah, people are bringing in upwards to $500,000 a month in not a month. Oh my God. Wow. Maybe, but you might be generating up to $500,000 a year salary. You could be, if depending on what segment of tech you're in, and all that stuff. But let's be honest, how many people are bringing in over $100,000 in tech, over $200,000 in tech, yeah, over $300,000 in tech? Are you even in tech? Doctors, surgeons, they make decent money. Is it building wealth? Now, what you could do, like what I'm doing, is you could take the income that you're making from your salaried or hourly, aka your job, right? And you take that money and you flip it over into some investments. What are the things, or the main thing that I don't know what she's trying to do, but what are the main things that I'm trying to do with my paycheck, other than make sure my expenses are taken care of so I don't have to stress about my business paying my bills, is I'm taking that money and I'm about to start investing. Is this Priscilla? I'm about to start investing in real estate. And there's so many different ways to invest in real estate. I'm not going to talk about this on this channel, but if you're curious as to some ways that you can invest in real estate for the low ski, leave it in the comments and maybe I'll do another video about it. But yeah, like I said, we're going to do this video really quickly. Just for the record, these videos that I'm doing, these live chats that I'm doing, they're not necessarily my teaching videos. I reserve those for my vlogs. This is more so we can have a conversation and a dialogue about these various topics, right? And if I'm being honest, so that I can get monetized on this channel. So give this video a thumbs up. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, so if you're expected to come in here and I'm dropping like all the tea in these lives, I'm not, because I just don't have the time to do so right now. As we go down the road and I start building up a regular audience and things like that, I'll start giving more in the teaching stuff. But for right now, we're just kind of like shooting a breeze, and I'm kind of giving you guys an insight into my knowledge and the things that I know about and the things that I want to talk about and the things that you can expect to find on this channel. Next, the importance of hold on, I gotta turn this space heater off. Oh, it turned itself off. Okay. It must have felt me getting hot. The importance of creating passive income streams. Because, like I just said, if you're thinking that your 9 to 5 or your salary job is going to make you wealthy, you're delusional. I'm going to say it. You're living in a land of Delulu. It's not going to happen. I'm sorry. I don't care what you think, how many hours you think you can put in. There's always going to be a ceiling cap that you're not going to be able to get over if you're working a job or a career and you're thinking that's going to make you wealthy. Okay? Did you hear what I said? You are not going to get effing wealthy from a job. Okay, now that I said that, the importance of creating a passive income in 2025, we are going into another recession, whether you believe it or not. Just take a look at what the wealthy are doing with their money. If you pay attention to just any regular articles about business, look and see what the wealthy are doing with their money. They're pulling out cash reserves. They're pulling out cash reserves. They're selling. They're what's the word? They're liquidating so they can have more cash on hand. Oh, this is weird. They're liquidating so they can have more cash on hand, right? Look at what the wealthy are doing. There's people going around and saying, oh, we're not going to go into a recession. Look at the cost of items. When Trump gets in office, what's one of the biggest things he said he wants to do, right? He wants to stop the reliance of imports from other countries, which in the long term, if we start producing here in the U.S., will raise our costs. But I'm not even going to give my thought piece on that because we're not turning this into a political channel. But I'm just saying, take a look around and see what's going on. But your job is not enough. Even without this recession, I guarantee your job is not enough. You're probably just barely getting by check to check, right? How many of you are saying right now, I can't save money, I don't make enough? Well, my dear, looks like you need to learn how to create some passive income streams. And it's not as hard. This right here, what I'm doing right now, is a passive income stream. YouTube and yapping to a bunch of strangers or to myself, not even on here because you're only watching on the replay. That is a form of passive income. Affiliate marketing, digital products, courses, so many things we're not going to talk about in this video. I have so many more videos coming out. I have a video out already, actually, where I talk about ways to earn passive income. Hold on. Why did you just do that? Excuse me. Let's fix my screen because you look janky. All right. Let's put you there. Okay, there we go. Yeah, but you need to be able to create passive incomes because if you're trying to do any type of investment and saving, anything like that, but you're solely depending on your paycheck, it's not going to happen. You have to have real discipline, real consistency, real strategy. Not saying you can't do it off of a paycheck, because you absolutely can, but most of y'all don't have the discipline and consistency to do it off of a paycheck. And honestly, if you don't have the discipline and the consistency, you're probably not going to do it off of a passive income stream either. I'm just keeping it 100 with you. I'm just saying. Don't shoot the messenger. But anyway, what time is it? We got 10 minutes left. Again, you need passive income streams because you need more money and you need a way to make more money that's not going to cost you in time. Because we have very limited time, right? And if you're already working a 9 to 5, well, that's 40 hours a week right there. That doesn't include travel time. Let's add an additional. So now we're at 54 hours of the week. If you're like me and you have to go to the market at least twice a week after work, there's another 2 hours. So that's 4 hours. So what are we at? 50, almost 60 hours. Almost 60 hours a week. Then you gotta sleep. When do you have time? And if you have, God forbid, if you have kids, you don't have time to waste trying to make extra money, right? Passive income will allow you a way to be able to make an extra $500, $1,000, $2,000, shit, $10,000 in income without you having to sacrifice what little bit of precious time you have left after you come home from your 9 to 5. Okay? Some tips for managing your mindset. Some tips for managing your wealth mindset. Stop following people. Stop randomly following people on social media because they posted something funny. Stop following the blog channels, the gossip channels. Or if you don't want to stop following those, create another page. Have one. What do they call these pages? There's stand accounts. Have your stand account where you have all the shits and giggle stuff, right? But have another page where you follow business leaders, you follow your favorite mentors, people you look up to, people that are doing better than you. And make sure you're spending time over there, seeing what they're doing, seeing what goals they're accomplishing, seeing what their wins are, seeing what their strategies are. Because a lot of them tell you exactly what they do to get to where they are. Go follow those pages. This is how you're going to keep your mindset on wealth, by continuously filling it with wealth, things related to wealth, people related to wealth, conversations related to wealth. I mean, like I said, if you really want to immerse yourself, get rid of the stand page altogether. Just don't follow those pages. I promise it's a waste of time. It is a waste of time. All right? Don't get so bogged down thinking about how you can't do a thing, because you can. You absolutely can. If you want to. That's the difference. Do you want to? A lot of you don't really want to. It just sounds good. It sounds good to say. It sounds good to pretend to do for a while, but you don't actually mean it. Get honest with yourself and ask yourself what it is you really want, and then make the plan for that. Okay? That's how you're going to stay in that mindset. Write notes and affirmations all over the house on sticky notes. All over the house. See them everywhere. Put them on your phone. Set an alarm. Oh, I got to set an alarm on my phone. I want it to go off every hour with a payment alert that I've gotten paid. Something. My affirmations. All of that stuff. All these different things you can do to keep your mindset on your money. Last but not least, well, this one actually doesn't really apply right now, to be honest. But look for examples, which I kind of just told you when I was talking about keeping your mindset on wealth. Look for an example of wealth builders outside of the 9 to 5. Who are people that have successfully built wealth vehicles? And I'm going to say wealth vehicles, not wealth. Wealth vehicles, i.e. businesses, passive income, etc., right? And get investment. Look for people who have successfully built these wealth vehicles outside of their 9 to 5. You're looking at one of them right here. Hey, boo. You're looking at one of them right here. But you don't have to just follow me. There's tons of us all over the net. Now, do your due diligence to make sure that they're actually telling the truth, because sheep or in sheep's clothing out here is telling you that they're doing the thing. These influencers, for example, taking pictures and renting foreigns, holding up money that's not theirs, is really their mama's social security check. Just be careful who you take advice from, me included. Do your own research, do your own homework. But yeah, again, your 9 to 5 is not going to build you wealth. Get out of that mindset. You need to start looking at ways to bring in additional income, preferably passive. So if you liked anything about this video, this quick video, go ahead and get this video thumbs up. If you liked anything that I talk about on my channel, go ahead and give this channel a subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next one, because it is my lunchtime and I want to enjoy it. I don't want to have to work through my lunch. Okay, so I will see you guys later. Bye.